Hi, welcome in everyone to this episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issue from each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we're going to take a look at South Texas 577 out of Texas. This council was originally formed in 2002 as a name change from Gulf Coast 577. And we've got the first patch on the table. It is the SA1 with its red border, light blue background, yellow scout emblem, and red fleur-de-lis down at the bottom. Yellow name, and it does say 2003 Friends of Scouting. So their first issue was a Friends of Scouting issue. This is something that we've seen certainly more recently, post 2000, because of mergers and the creation of new councils coming at various times throughout the year and various times throughout the scouting annual cycle, that more frequently we're seeing activity issues either as Friends of Scouting, other fundraisers, other events, NYLT, NOAC, etc. As the first issue. Can make it a little bit more challenging as a collector of first issues to get a hold of those, because sometimes they are limited production runs. I do wish that councils would produce at least a couple more units of their first issue, knowing that collectors would want to be out there and support them, but not always the case. And certainly scouting is not about collectors, it's about the programming for youth. So we certainly understand that, but we have our own personal biases here at First CSP. This one happens to be a scout-backed SA1 plastic back. And they're not too difficult to find. You can certainly find these available if you're out there looking to collect the first. Now, as always has been the case with our personal collection, where the first issue is an activity issue, as it is here, we also then try and collect the first regular issue, which is generally what we think of seeing on uniforms. South Texas produced a number of campership patches, SA2 through 6, and there was actually one after that, so there's now an SA6:1 as well. The next four, SA2 through 5, have different animals at the center, whether it's an armadillo or a rattlesnake or a roadrunner or a deer. So those were not regular issues. And then they had two ghosted patches that I guess were part of the same 2003 campership campaign. They're very limited issue. I've never seen them. They're both in gray, I believe. So the SA6, SA6:1. So that means the first regular issue that came about is the S7 that we have here. Classy, a little flashy with the gold mylar border. The S7 gold mylar, IVR background. IVR. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks tan. I'm not sure what the IVR is an abbreviation for. Blue fleur-de-lis and a black name. If you know what that background color is, let me know. But yeah, this one also going to be a plastic scout backing print for the S7, and that is their first regular as well. See if we can fit both of these. A little bit higher dome here on this Friends of Scouting issue as far as the sizing goes, but that is the first regular, the SA1 and S7 for South Texas Council. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of First CSP. We're back every single day with brand new episodes, and we'll do it until we've covered them all here on the channel. If there's something that you'd like to see that we've yet to cover, by all means, drop that in the comments below. If you know more about this South Texas Council's issue or the generation of the first issue, we love those stories and adding those as well. If you've seen the SA6 or SA6:1, those ghosted campership patches, I've never seen them. By all means, you can send those pictures. Our email is always in the description below each video, and we can post those videos to share with others on our X account, Twitter account. So feel free to do that as well. But we'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.